Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018, the retro remix. Only on iTunes. Dad AF. Let's wait a while before it's too late. Let's wait a while before we've gone too far. Wendy Williams should have thought about that. And maybe instead of saying about all these other people that needed auto-tune, she could have said, Peter Monn needs auto-tune because I do. Could I at least get a shout out, Wendy? I mean, people say I am the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Oh, I forgot, that's Sanders Kennedy. But I might be, I don't know. Let's get right into this video, shall we? Okay, I have not done like main celebrity drama since I talked about the Kardashians, which I talk about all the time. And I love doing like main celebrity, drama. I love talking about it on here because yes, I love the YouTube drama, but I watch so many reality shows, so many talk shows. I'm constantly watching the E! Network, all that kind of stuff. I'm constantly reading the magazines. So this is not a magazine video. This kind of celebrity drama is so interesting to me. So anyway, let's talk about this, shall we? Okay, now, did you guys watch the whole thing that happened with Fergie singing the Star Spangled Banner? Oh, say, can you see, Mr. President? So bad, wasn't it? But here's my thing about the whole thing. Like, all these people were talking about how, like, out of tune she was and all that kind of stuff. I didn't think that Fergie was so out of tune. What I thought was it was this very jazzy, schmaltzy, flirtatious, totally inappropriate version of the Star Spangled Banner. Who sings the Star Spangled Banner like that? It was an embarrassment. It just was an embarrassment, okay? So anyway, everybody's having this conversation about it, right? Like, I posted this picture on Instagram. I haven't done the Q&A yet, so if you still want to ask me a question, go over to my Instagram, Peter Monn, and leave me a question underneath the picture. I can't remember what picture it was, but anyway. And so all these people were like, what do you think about Fergie singing? What do you think about... I thought it was horrible. I thought it was embarrassing is what I thought it was, right? So anyway, and all these people, if you watch the video clips of it, it is hilarious because all of these people are just like, they're like dumbfounded, right, that this is actually going on. And I love Fergie, okay? B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Is that Fergie or is that Gwen Stefani? B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I think that's Fergie. So anyway, but this has spurned this conversation about singers. Well, did you hear what Wendy Williams? How you doing, Wendy? How you doing? Blood pressure, heart attack, Wendy Williams grates on my nerves, okay? First of all, before we get in this discussion, let's just state a few facts, okay? Wendy Williams, you ain't no Oprah, okay? Wendy Williams, you're no Dr. Phil. You're no Phil Donahue. Wendy Williams, you're not even a low-grade Geraldo. And I liked him back in the day when he had the Club Kids on. It made me want to move to New York and be a Club Kid, okay? You aren't no Ricky Lake, and you sure shit ain't no Jerry Springer, okay? You aren't even a third-rate Sally Jesse Raphael. So what are you doing coming out thinking your opinion means anything? Did you see my thumbnail? Now, I didn't even try to be mean on this. Yesterday, everybody was like, oh, why are you coming for Patrick Starr posting this picture of him? Look, I just broke another fan. I lost fans talking about Wendy Williams. People do love her, though. I'm going to tell you about that, but we're going to talk about Beyonce's fans in just a second. People came for me yesterday in that picture I posted, Patrick Starr. He posted that picture, okay? It's not like I boogered him. He posted the picture. So anyway, I love Patrick Starr, but I can't say that I love Wendy Williams. I don't. She's always going where she don't have any business, okay? She needs to learn to stay in her own lane, seriously. Her commentary sucks. She thinks that she is like, I don't know, that she knows everything about the world. She doesn't, okay? Wendy, you don't know. How you doing? She doesn't know everything about nothing, okay? She doesn't know everything about nothing. She doesn't know anything about anything. She basically is an idiot, okay? So anyway, no, she's not an idiot, but she gets on my nerves. It's like The View. Like, do you guys watch The View? I sit there and I'm like trying to have my morning coffee and I'm watching The View and I'm like, listen, that's why I watch Unsolved Mysteries, okay? Because they do the updates and what happened to the people that went missing at Walmart 20 years ago. I like that kind of stuff, okay? I don't like all this stuff where people sit around, they have discussions because they think they have a TV show. They think that their discussions are right. Even I, on my fantastic YouTube television show, as if, even here, okay, I can admit that I get everything fucking wrong, right? Like the fact that MAC Cosmetics always does limited editions, and that's why they weren't going to continue Patrick Starr's thing, right? But like, it's a learning experience. This is all a learning experience. And why can't these people get on TV and humble themselves and say, I done fucked up, okay? I said something I shouldn't have said. So let's get into what Wendy Williams said. Are you ready for this? This is so classic of Wendy Williams, right? This is the other thing. People let her get away with a lot of shit, okay? There's a lot of shit that Wendy Williams gets, there's a lot of shit that Wendy Williams gets away with that nobody else could get away with. Serious, okay? True story. So anyway, let's get right into this. I am going to read you this article that was on Complex magazine, and it says, Wendy Williams faces major backlash for saying Beyonce needs auto-tune. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, get your heads up. I love that song. I used to know the dance back in the day, but I don't anymore. Should I do that video on here? Anyway, that's beside the point. Okay, so, talk show host Wendy Williams added her own take on Fergie's jazzy all-star national anthem performance this morning and couldn't help but name drop other artists she feels rely on auto. This is so good. Get ready, okay? Auto-tune to sound good live. On one of her Wendy Williams show segments this morning, Williams cite Beyonce as one of a handful of artists who need auto-tune. Something the entire planet knows is a lie from the pits of hell. Now, I don't know where they heard that from. Lies straight from the pit of hell. They need to hire me up on this magazine to write articles for them. Anyway, there are only a few people who can sing Raw Dog, and Fergie is not one. She needs to auto-tune, she said. Also adding, Jen Lopez needs auto-tune. Janet needs auto-tune. Yo, Janet, I'm about to get this. You want this, but do you really think that you can get this at first? You dissed us, now you want to diss us. Tell them, girls. Because we need a man that's swift, quick, and clever. Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. My love is blind, can you see my desire? That's the way love goes. No, she doesn't. Janet Jackson? No, she don't need no auto-tune, okay? Oh, listen to this. This gets even better. Janet needs auto-tune. Beyonce needs auto-tune. Adele, Aretha, Celine, Dionne Warwick, and Mariah, they need nothing. They sing Raw Dog. Hold on. Dionne Warwick, okay? Do you know the way to San Jose? I got a lot of friends there someday. Or whatever the lyrics are. What's she doing? She been sitting around smoking pot since Whitney passed away? She's like Whitney's third cousin or something like that. I love Dionne Warwick. Dionne. She was the one, she was up on that. And friends of friends forever. No, she wasn't that. But, you know, she sang Dionne Warwick. You know her, Adele, all those guys. Celine, she just calls her Celine. Wendy Williams. Williams added that she feels there was no need for Fergie to back down from her rendition, having recently released a statement apologizing for it after the fact. I love this country and honestly tried my best, Fergie said in the statement. Williams didn't think this was necessary. I don't feel like Fergie needs to apologize to anybody. You did it, you done it, and that's that, said Williams. Well, you need to apologize, Wendy Williams. How you doing now that everybody's coming for you? She did her jazzy version of the anthem at the NBA, and everyone was upset. She released a statement saying she wanted to do something different. Apparently, different wasn't good. Well, at least Wiz Khalifa liked it. While the rest of us recovered from Fergie's performance, Wendy's comments about who else might not be the best live singers didn't go over too well either. Naturally, Beyonce fans were having none of it and reacted accordingly to this morning's commentary. So now let's go over to this other article that I read really quick, and I will read you what they said. This is fantastic, okay? Before Beyonce could even defend herself, the Beyhive, now this is why you need to have a wolf pack, see? When people come and they say stuff to you like this and like that, and the wolf pack goes, not today! Not today! You don't say that about my Peter Monn! Not on today! Hold on, I need some more coffee. Not to... Come here for a second. Not today! How you doing today? Everybody always wants to know how you're doing, Pee-Pee. You doing good? He said, I'm doing all right. I just went outside and walked around for a little bit. He's taking a nap. So anyway... But before Beyonce could even defend herself, the Beyhive came to her rescue. A lot of angry fans took to Twitter to unleash their wrath on Wendy. How you doing now, Wendy? Why would Wendy Williams ever come for the queen like that? Did you not hear Beyonce? She was here. Like that, one user tweeted, Beyonce needs auto-tune? Where? Are you dumb? Another fan said angrily. But for all of your loyal fans out there, Beyonce wasn't the only artist on Wendy's auto-tune list. And then it goes in here and talks about Jennifer Lopez, Janet Jackson, all these people. Wendy explained to her audience, Wendy's harsh words came after Fergie delivered. Okay, so anyway, we know about all that. But this is what's great up here, okay? This article talks in here all about how Wendy Williams and that the Bay fans, okay, the Beyhive, want Wendy Williams and Beyonce to have a sing-off. I totally agree. Can you imagine that? Talk about some ratings all day long. What would they sing? Do you think they'd sing one of her favorite Celine Dion remixes? Oh, my heart will go on. I can't stand that Celine, okay? She's a weirdo. She's straight up a weirdo. Yes, she's got the voice of an angel, but she's a weirdo. She's straight up a weirdo. Let's be for real. Now, Adele, I love her all day long. Did you see that car crash karaoke or whatever it's called? I love that show. Did you guys watch that car karaoke? Oh, I love that show so much with that guy, that James guy. He is so funny. They ought to give me his gig, don't you think? But anyway, and the other people that should, Dionne Warwick. Can you imagine? Can you even imagine if she got up there and she said, she looked at Beyonce and said, okay, Beyonce, we're gonna have a sing-off and I get to pick the song. And Beyonce would be like, all right. And she'd be like, okay, Mariah, Emotions. And Beyonce would say, I don't know her. I would live all day long for it. Wendy Williams, why do you always have to say such ignorant BS, okay? Everybody in the world knows, okay? There's a lot of things, okay, that are questionable. Drama channels getting their facts straight, questionable, okay? The Kardashians having their entire empire based on one sex tape, questionable. Paris Hilton having a good singing voice, questionable. Beyonce being the queen of all music, I mean, let's just be for real, okay? That's not questionable. I love her. And you really do not want to come for the queen of the Illuminati, okay? Kris Jenner, she's a president. Beyonce, queen, all right? You don't come for the queen of the Illuminati. Wendy Williams, this is my prediction. Just guess what? Okay, watch. Everything will calm down. Wendy Williams will be back doing her show. She'll be like, how you doing? How you doing? Let me show you my lean cuisine dinner for the night. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, let's have somebody else on here. On and on and on, all her BS, right? And then slowly her ratings will drop. And 3 to 6 months from now, poof, Wendy Williams will be off the air and Geraldo will be back on. Or maybe me. You'll see me in Wendy Williams' spot and they'll call me Peter Wendy Williams Monn, and then I'll have my own TV show and I'll sit up there and I'll go, how you doing? I love Beyonce all day long. And then I'd say, welcome to the stage, my guest, Beyonce. Y'all thought she was going to come on for a second, didn't you? I had you. Can you imagine if my first ever collab was with Beyonce? Oh, I'd faint a million fates. But that's what's going to happen, okay? You don't fuck with Beyonce. You do not fuck with Beyonce. It's coming. Just watch. And then Wendy Williams will just fade into the distance. It's happened. It happens. That's how you don't fuck with the Illuminati, okay? I know better. You don't mess with the Church of Scientology. You don't mess with the Illuminati. And you don't mess with the Kardashians, period. End of story, okay? Once you know those 3 things, you can be successful in life. True. So what did you guys think about Wendy's comment? Leave it in the comment section below. And did any of you think that Fergie sang well and you're willing to stand behind that? I want to see it in the comment section. I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.